Okay, we're here with Dr. Jude Capper from Washington State University, and we're at the Cattle Feeders Summit with Merck Animal Health. I have to get used to the name change from Intervet Shearing Plow Animal Health. But Dr. Capper just gave a presentation about some sustainability in beef production and some of the misconceptions regarding the efficiency of modern beef production and how the productivity and production kind of are two different things when we look at the overall efficiency of the system. And I wonder if you could just give us a kind of a quick summary of some of the things that you discussed regarding the sustainability of modern beef production.
Absolutely. So as the global population increases from 6 billion people now to about 9 billion people in 2050, we're going to have 50% more people, but they're going to need 70% more food. So if we look backwards, if we go from 1977 to 2007, over that time we've improved beef yield per animal by 31%. We've also cut the total days from birth to slaughter from 606 days in 1977 to 482 days in 2007. So that means we need fewer animals for fewer days to make the same amount of beef. So that has some real advantages in terms of resource use and in terms of waste output. So we've improved beef yield per animal by 31%. That means we need 30% fewer animals to make a pound of beef. We use considerably less land, we use less water, we use less feed, and we have an 18% decrease in the total carbon footprint per pound of beef. So it's by improving efficiency and improving productivity, doing anything we can to improve growth rates, forage use, calving intervals, morbidity, mortality, all of these things that are going to contribute to improved productivity and improved sustainability of the beef industry as we move forward to 2020, 30, and 40, and 50.
We've made some good progress and still opportunity for improving really the productivity of the system and therefore reducing the overall environmental impact. And I think one of the examples that you used in your presentation, you're kind of an analogy with transportation and looking at a vehicle that gets very high mileage per gallon versus one that gets low mileage per gallon, but how that might not tell the whole story.
Absolutely. If we think of transport, the point of the transport industry is to move things, whether it's apples or cows or people. So we can have a high miles per gallon vehicle, say a car, but that only carries 4 people versus a bus that carries 50 people. So we have to look at the whole system and everything in that system on an output basis. So the people miles per gallon, the number of people traveling over a distance per gallon of fuel, and the same applies to beef. So we can't just compare the 5,000 animal feedlot to the 10,000 animal in terms of carbon. We've got to look at productivity, carbon per unit of beef on those operations to see which is the most environmentally sustainable.
It's really great to gain a better understanding of this, and we really appreciate it in the beef industry. But I understand that you've done quite a bit with trying to get the word out through social networking and other systems to get some of this information out to the consumers and to people who might have some misconceptions about the issue.
Absolutely. So the positive thing is that some research that came out about a month ago says that 94% of consumers are technology neutral or actually support technology, but we still have about 4% who buy on a lifestyle basis, i.e. local or organic, vegan, etc. And then we have 1.7% of the global population who actively campaign against technology, efficiency, productivity. So I'm aiming at those guys to say this is why we do what we do. This is how these things allow us to use less land, less fuel, less resources, less energy to fulfill the beef needs of the growing population.